In the 1800s, the hat was more than fashion. It was status. But behind the elegance of the top hat lay a deadly secret, one that slowly poisoned the very people who made them. To create the perfect shine and softness, hatters used a chemical called mercury nitrate. It made fur easier to shape, but it also released toxic fumes. Speed and finish meant profit. Few asked what the fumes could do over months, over years. Inside these rooms, fashion was forged, and a slow poison took hold. Mercury, bright, fluid and deceptive, exposure to mercury attacked the nervous system. Vapors entered the lungs, slipped into blood and crossed into the brain. Hatters began trembling, slurring speech, and suffering wild mood swings. Their strange behavior earned the name Mad Hatter Syndrome. To outsiders it looked like drink. To those inside it was a tremor you could not will away. The body adapted, then faltered. Reflexes misfired, thoughts blurred. Erethism, a quiet word for a life turned inside out. Victorian society wore its hierarchy on its head. For decades, the hatting trade ignored the illness. Workers were blamed for drunkenness or insanity, never realizing the true cause was in the fumes they breathed daily. The symptoms came home: tremors at supper, fear at bedtime. The contrast was stark: elegance above, erethism below. By the late 1800s, doctors began connecting mercury exposure to neurological damage. Guidance appeared, timid at first, in ventilation, masks, limits few followed. But it wasn't until the 1940s that the world finally banned its use in hat making. The term Mad Hatter found immortality in Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Though Carroll never intended it as a medical reference, it captured the strange truth: madness born from fashion. Language remembered what science confirmed. The phrase endured, a story inside a word. Mercury no longer lines our hats, but its legacy remains, a warning of how beauty, industry, and ignorance once collided to make madness a matter of fashion.